Spotting a winner in business or the stock market means finding the rare voices who actually deliver. In a world full of noise, hype, and endless predictions, it's easy to get lost. But every so often, someone stands out, not just for being right once, but for consistently seeing what others miss. Tom Lee is one of those voices. He's earned a reputation for cutting through the clutter and offering insights that matter. As co-founder of Fundstrat, his market calls have made even the pros pay attention. He's not just another analyst, he's someone the industry looks to for direction. He predicted the 2009 recovery when few dared to be optimistic. And he called the post-pandemic rebound when most were panicking and headlines screamed uncertainty. Tom isn't chasing headlines, he's a strategist who focuses on fundamentals, not daily noise. He digs into the data, looking for the real story behind the numbers. He connects how people live, what they buy, and where the world is headed. Tom understands that the economy is about people, not just numbers on a screen. His approach is grounded in common sense, not secret formulas. He believes that anyone can understand the market if they pay attention to the right signals. Tom sees a new, decade-long bull market, driven by more than just Fed policy. He points to innovation, demographic shifts, and global trends as the real engines of growth. He's talking about people, ideas, and the confidence to build. It's about the optimism and creativity that drive progress. His predictions come with a roadmap, not just hype. He lays out the steps, so you know what to watch for and how to prepare. For anyone intimidated by Wall Street, Tom's message is simple. Pay attention to real-world trends, and you can see the future. You don't need to be an expert to understand where things are headed. This isn't gambling, it's investing in the direction the world is moving. It's about making informed choices, not just taking chances. When someone with Tom's track record lays out a plan, it pays to listen. His experience and perspective are rare in today's fast-paced market. He's not just saying stocks will go up. He's showing us why and how to spot the signs for ourselves. That's why we listen to Tom Lee, and why his insights matter now more than ever. What's driving this new bull market? It's not just a fleeting rally or a temporary surge. There are powerful, lasting forces at work that are shaping the future of investing and the global economy. Tom Lee says it's built on 3 pillars: demographics, innovation, and conviction. These aren't just buzzwords, they're the backbone of a new era in the markets. First, demographics. Gen Z is reshaping the economy as digital natives with growing spending power. Their influence is only beginning, and their preferences are setting new trends across industries. Their habits and values are changing what companies need to deliver. Businesses must adapt to their expectations for technology, sustainability, and social responsibility. Second, innovation, especially artificial intelligence, which is transforming industries just like electricity once did. AI is not just a tool, it's a revolution, driving efficiency and unlocking new possibilities. AI is powering everything from business analytics to healthcare breakthroughs. It's accelerating research, improving decision-making, and creating smarter products and services. Companies building or using AI are sitting on a goldmine. The potential for growth and disruption is enormous, and early adopters are already seeing the rewards. Third, conviction. Investors are regaining confidence, looking past short-term noise to long-term potential. They're willing to stay the course, even when markets get choppy. This isn't blind optimism. It's belief in the power of new generations and new tech. It's a mindset shift, focusing on what's possible rather than what's uncertain. When people have conviction, they hold on through volatility. They see downturns as opportunities, not threats, and stay committed to their vision. These 3 forces, Gen Z, AI, and renewed confidence, are converging. Together, they're creating a powerful foundation for sustained growth. It's not a passing trend, it's a structural shift. The landscape of investing is being rebuilt from the ground up. The opportunity is massive for those who recognize it. Those who adapt and embrace these changes will be best positioned for the future. Tom Lee's pillars aren't theory. They're the foundation of the next decade. They offer a roadmap for navigating the evolving market landscape. Miss them, and you miss the bull market. That's the roadmap. The future belongs to those who understand and act on these pillars. The biggest untapped market right now? Gen Z. This generation is not just large in numbers. They're shaping the future of business, technology, and culture in ways we've never seen before. Born between the late 1990s and early 2010s, they're true digital natives. They've grown up with the internet, smartphones, and social media as a natural part of daily life, making them more connected and informed than any generation before. Their preferences are already deciding which brands win or lose. Gen Z's choices ripple across industries, forcing companies to rethink how they engage with customers. As their spending power grows, their influence will only intensify. By 2030, Gen Z is expected to make up a significant portion of global consumers, driving trends and demanding innovation. Gen Z expects seamless, instant, personalized experiences, online and off. They value authenticity, speed, and convenience, and they're quick to move on if brands don't deliver. Companies that adapt will thrive, those that don't will fade. The ability to pivot and innovate is more important than ever in this fast-changing landscape. Apple is a prime example. Nearly 80% of young adults in the US use iPhones. The brand's focus on design, privacy, and ecosystem keeps Gen Z loyal. Once inside Apple's ecosystem, users rarely leave, fueling decades of growth and reinforcing the power of brand loyalty among Gen Z. Tom Lee looks beyond population numbers. He sees Gen Z's values and economic power. He understands that their habits and beliefs are reshaping entire markets. Investing in companies that serve Gen Z is like planting a tree, steady, long-term growth. The returns may not be instant, but the potential is enormous. This isn't chasing a fad, it's recognizing a generational shift in economic power. Gen Z is setting the pace for what's next. The winners will be agile, authentic, and digitally savvy. They'll listen, adapt, and innovate to meet Gen Z's evolving expectations. Gen Z is the wave. Smart investors are riding it. Those who catch this wave early will benefit the most as the tide of influence rises. The future belongs to those who understand this demographic goldmine. It's not just about numbers, it's about understanding what drives this generation. That's where the smart money is going, and where the next era of growth will be found. If Gen Z is the fuel, innovation, especially AI, is the engine. AI isn't just hype, it's transforming every industry from healthcare to manufacturing. It helps companies make sense of data, predict outcomes, and automate tasks. Think of NVIDIA, making the chips powering AI, or Palantir, building software that solves complex problems. We're at the start of the AI revolution, not the end. Companies building AI tools or using them to leap ahead are set for explosive growth. For investors, this is like getting in on the ground floor of the internet. The opportunity is massive and just beginning. Tom Lee is bullish because AI is creating new industries and new leaders. You don't need to time the market, just find the innovators. AI is the new electricity, and it's powering the next bull market. The potential is breathtaking. Don't miss it. Want to see AI's real-world power? Look at Palantir. They don't make flashy gadgets. They build software that helps governments and corporations make sense of complex data. Palantir's Gotham platform helps agencies with counterterrorism and logistics. Foundry streamlines business operations. Their new AI platform, AIP, lets clients deploy advanced AI on private data. Demand is exploding. Palantir's boot camps turn curious companies into loyal customers fast. Their U.S. commercial business is booming, expanding beyond government roots. Palantir embeds itself deep in critical operations, making it hard for clients to switch. Long-term contracts, like with the U.S. Army, create sticky, recurring revenue. As organizations realize they need serious AI, Palantir is their first call. For investors, it's a pure play on the AI revolution. Palantir isn't just selling software, they're becoming indispensable. That's a business model built to last. If Palantir is the brain, NVIDIA is the heart of AI. NVIDIA's GPUs power the world's AI, from data centers to self-driving cars. They saw the AI wave early and built the essential hardware and software platform. Every company building AI needs NVIDIA's chips. Demand is off the charts. Their financials are rock-solid, billions in cash, little debt, and surging revenue. NVIDIA's new Blackwell chips are already in high demand. They're not just a supplier, they're a platform company with a deep competitive moat. NVIDIA keeps innovating, staying far ahead of rivals. They're powering everything from AI PCs to robotics. For long-term investors, NVIDIA is a cornerstone of the AI revolution. Betting on NVIDIA is betting on the future of technology. It's one of the safest, most powerful bets you can make. Now, let's talk about Apple, the king of tech. Apple isn't just mature, it's a fortress of growth and stability. Its ecosystem locks in over 2 billion active devices worldwide. Services like iCloud and Apple Music generate high-margin recurring revenue. Gen Z's loyalty is unmatched. Nearly 80% use iPhones and will keep buying Apple products. As incomes rise, so does Apple's pipeline of future growth. Apple's brand loyalty and pricing power are unrivaled. The company keeps innovating, moving into wearables and AI partnerships. For investors, Apple is both a defensive anchor and a growth engine. Its grip on the next generation is unshakable. Apple is the best of both worlds, stability and growth. That's why it's a portfolio cornerstone. The kingdom isn't falling, it's expanding. Here's Tom Lee's core advice. Stop thinking like a trader. Think like a business owner. Traders chase headlines and panic at every dip. Business owners focus on long-term value. When you buy a stock, you own a piece of the business, its products, patents, and future profits. Would you sell your company over one bad quarter? Of course not. Focus on fundamentals. Growth, competitive edge, smart leadership. Buy great companies, Apple, Nvidia, Palantir, and hold for years. Let them grow your wealth while you ignore the daily noise. This mindset gives you patience and conviction to ride out downturns. Every successful entrepreneur thinks long-term. Don't get sidetracked by setbacks. Keep your eyes on the prize. Build your personal empire, one great business at a time. Investing isn't gambling, it's ownership. That's the path to real wealth. Today, we stand at the start of a new era, just as Tom Lee predicted. A decade-long bull market is taking shape, powered by Gen Z, AI, and renewed confidence. You have a choice: watch from the sidelines or take your seat at the table. The companies we've discussed, Palantir, Nvidia, Apple, are leaders, not random picks. They're aligned with the biggest trends and have deep competitive advantages. Investing in them is a long-term partnership with the future. Don't let anyone tell you investing is too complicated. Think long-term, buy great businesses, and let your investments grow. The opportunity isn't about getting rich quick. It's about building lasting prosperity. There will be bumps, but progress is relentless. The world is getting smarter, faster, and more connected. The doors are open. The time to act is now. Believe in the future, invest in the innovators, and claim your share of prosperity. Go build your empire.